What comes to mind when you think of India's position in the global landscape? India, a country of diverse cultures, languages, and traditions, has a rich history that stretches back thousands of years. Long before the birth of modern civilization, India was the cradle of ancient empires and the birthplace of profound philosophies. Fast forwarding to the post-independence era, India began its journey as a fledgling economy, grappling with the challenges of poverty and underdevelopment. However, it was not long before India began to make its mark on the world stage. The nation's gross domestic product, or GDP, has shown a consistent upward trend, reaching a peak of approximately $3 trillion in the early 2020s. India's economic growth story is not just about numbers, it's about the sectors that have powered this growth. The information technology sector, for instance, has been a significant contributor, transforming India into a global IT hub. Indian IT companies are now sought after by businesses worldwide, contributing significantly to the country's export earnings. The pharmaceutical industry is another area where India has made its mark. Known as the pharmacy of the world, India supplies affordable and high-quality generic medicines to over 200 countries, playing a crucial role in global healthcare. But India's global standing isn't confined to the economic arena. The country is also making strides in global politics and diplomacy. With its non-aligned stance and its commitment to peaceful coexistence, India has earned respect on the international stage. Its voice is heard in global forums such as the United Nations, where it has been a champion of developing nations. India's journey on the global stage is not about emulating another country's path. It is about carving out its own unique trajectory, leveraging its strengths, and overcoming its challenges. India is not the next China or the next anything for that matter. It is the first and the only India. India, with its diverse strengths and immense potential, is carving its unique path on the global stage. The Indian growth story is not one that mirrors China, but rather charts its unique trajectory. India's rise to prominence on the global stage is powered by several key drivers. The first and perhaps the most significant is its demographic dividend. India, with its youthful population, holds the promise of a vibrant and dynamic workforce. This youthful energy, coupled with a steady rise in literacy rates, is scripting a tale of growth and prosperity. Another major contributor to India's growth story is the burgeoning middle class. A rising middle class means a surge in consumer demand, stimulating economic growth. This segment of the population, with its increased purchasing power, is shaping market trends and influencing the evolution of businesses. India's entrepreneurial ecosystem is another powerful propellant. The nation's startup scene is brimming with innovation, and Indian entrepreneurs are making their mark not just domestically but globally. From e-commerce to fintech and from health tech to edtech, these enterprises are playing a significant role in transforming the Indian economy. India's digital transformation journey is another chapter in this growth story. With a vast majority of the population now connected through smartphones and the internet, digital platforms are becoming the new marketplaces. This digital revolution is not just shaping businesses, but also enhancing governance and public service delivery. India's strides in renewable energy and space exploration are also noteworthy. In the realm of renewable energy, India is making significant progress towards its ambitious clean energy targets. In space exploration, India's Mars orbiter mission and the planned Gaganyaan manned space mission underline the nation's scientific prowess and aspirations. But it's important to remember that while these factors fuel India's growth, the journey is not without its challenges. However, the Indian spirit of Jugaad, or frugal innovation, coupled with a never-give-up attitude, ensures that these challenges are met with resilience and innovation. India's growth story, while impressive, is not a replica of any other nation's journey. It is a story that is uniquely Indian. While comparisons with China are inevitable, India's growth journey is distinctly different. Just as two journeys may share a destination but feature different paths, the trajectories of India and China's growth stories diverge significantly. Let's delve into this a bit further. China's growth, largely state-driven, has been spectacular, no doubt. But India's growth story is unique and compelling in its own right. It's a tale of democratic governance, a system that encourages debate, dissent, and ultimately progress. This democratic ethos fosters innovation, creativity, and resilience, key ingredients for a vibrant economy. But that's not all. India's diversity is another distinguishing factor. A country of over 1 billion people speaking more than 2,000 languages, practicing various religions, and hailing from myriad cultural backgrounds. This rich tapestry of diversity is a wellspring of ideas, perspectives, and solutions that fuel India's growth engine. Now, consider India's openness to foreign investment. With policies encouraging foreign direct investment across various sectors, India offers an attractive investment landscape. This openness is a stark contrast to China's more controlled approach, and it's an aspect that has seen India rise as a preferred investment destination. Let's not forget, India has a few aces up its sleeve too. One of them is its demographic dividend. India boasts of a younger population compared to China, which is grappling with an aging populace. This youthful energy is a potent force driving innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic growth. Another advantage: India's English-speaking workforce. In an increasingly globalized world, this is a significant edge. It facilitates communication, collaboration, and commerce with the rest of the world, thus strengthening India's position on the global stage. So, you see, while the dragon and the elephant may share the same continent, their paths are distinct, each with its own strengths and challenges, each with its own unique story to tell. India, while often compared with China, is not the next China. It is the first and the only India. Every growth story comes with its set of challenges and opportunities. As India strides forward on its path to becoming a world leader, it grapples with several challenges. Infrastructure development, for instance, is a significant hurdle. Roads, bridges, ports, power plants, these are the arteries and veins of a nation's economy, and India is in a race against time to build and upgrade these vital structures. The challenge is immense, but so is the determination to overcome it. Then comes the issue of income inequality. A small fraction of the population holds a large chunk of the wealth. This disparity poses a threat to social stability and hampers inclusive growth, but it also presents an opportunity. By addressing income inequality, India can not only promote social cohesion, but also harness the untapped potential of millions, thus fueling its economic engine. Environmental concerns too loom large. With rapid industrialization and urbanization, the threat to the environment and biodiversity is real. But here again, India sees an opportunity. The country is increasingly investing in green technologies and renewable energy sources, aiming to balance growth and sustainability. This shift towards sustainable development is not just about preserving the environment, it's also about creating a new, greener economy with countless job opportunities. India's challenges are indeed formidable, but they are not insurmountable. They are, in fact, opportunities in disguise. Opportunities to build a robust infrastructure that can support high-speed growth. Opportunities to reduce income inequality and foster inclusive growth, bringing prosperity to every corner of the country. Opportunities to create a sustainable development model that respects the environment and still fuels economic progress. While these challenges require time, effort, and resources to overcome, there's no denying that India has the potential to transform them into opportunities for growth and progress. After all, challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. While challenges exist, India's ability to turn these into opportunities is what will define its future trajectory. What does the future hold for India? As we gaze into the crystal ball of India's future, it is lit up by the promise of a nation on the threshold of global leadership. In the sectors of technology, manufacturing, and renewable energy, India is primed to make a significant mark. Let's talk about technology first. The country has been making waves in the global tech scene for some time now. Home to some of the brightest minds in the world, India is becoming a hub of innovation and technological advancement. The country's potential in the realm of digital technology is vast and growing, fueled by a young tech-savvy population and a burgeoning startup ecosystem. Shifting gears to manufacturing, India's Make in India initiative is a testament to its ambition to become a global manufacturing hub. The initiatives focus on 25 sectors of the economy, including automobiles, textiles, and biotechnology, signals a bright future for India as a powerhouse of production. Next, let's not forget about renewable energy. India's commitment to the Paris Agreement and its ambitious targets for renewable energy adoption demonstrate its resolve to be a leader in the global fight against climate change. The country's efforts to harness solar and wind energy, in particular, are commendable and indicative of a sustainable and bright energy future. Moreover, India's commitment to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is a reflection of its dedication to creating a better, more equitable world. From poverty eradication to quality education and clean energy, India is making significant strides in these areas, contributing to its growing stature on the global stage. Lastly, India's role in global peacekeeping is another feather in its cap. With its soldiers serving in UN peacekeeping missions across the world, India continues to play a vital role in maintaining global peace and stability. With its unique strengths and a clear vision for the future, India is not just emerging, but asserting itself as a leader on the global stage.